This is Dr. Tess, and it's time for another Tess Talk. Today I'm going to go in more detail into fat shaming. Fat shaming is the custom of blaming overweight people for their health problems. And you could be a skinny person with diabetes and everybody says, oh, how terrible it is that you're diabetic. If you're an overweight person with diabetes, well, you did it to yourself. You have heart disease. You did it to yourself. You have high blood pressure. You did it to yourself. It's the belief that all you have to do is eat less and move more. And actually, that is not accurate. I mean, even overweight people themselves are guilty of fat shaming. They look at themselves and say, oh my God, you have done this to yourself. You're a failure. It's all done by you. And also you can't lose weight, and so something's wrong with you. That's all fat shaming. Fat shaming has even carried over into healthcare. I have commented before about doctors and their attitudes. Many overweight people don't go in even just for preventive care because all they hear is you're overweight, you need to lose weight. This pervades medicine. You go in with hypertension and maybe the doctor will get you on some medicine, or maybe he's just going to say you got to lose weight and your blood pressure will come down, which is kind of faulty because blood pressure is not caused by weight gain. Weight gain is certainly involved in it, but even when I weighed 60 pounds more than I do now, my blood pressure was perfect because the rest of my physical being doesn't have high blood pressure, doesn't make my system do that. So you go in for your preventive health care exam, and instead of them discussing, okay, you need your mammogram and you need this and you need that, instead they focus on, okay, I want you to lose weight. And many doctors won't even help out in the losing weight. They don't discuss nutrition. Maybe they'll send you to a dietitian, but you know an interesting fact about medical school? If you're lucky, you get 1 hour talk on nutrition. The rest of the time, nothing. And actually, I don't even remember getting that 1 hour when I was in medical school. Doctors don't know anything about nutrition. And so the advice that you're getting from them is seldom sooth. That means it ain't true. Further, doctors' offices don't necessarily make a welcoming environment for overweight people. Chairs are usually too small to fit into. The exam table is always too high and requires you to get up on this step that really messes with your balance. Bathrooms are not big enough for you to turn around comfortably. So how do you navigate a health system that is by itself, even just the way it is, unchanged, is discriminatory to overweight people? Part of it is finding a doctor who doesn't do any of this stuff. A doctor who listens to you as a person. A doctor who tries to treat all of your problems, not just your body mass index. How do you deal with the fat shaming that you do yourself? Because that self-hatred that happens so much in overweight people is one of the best ways to keep weight on. Hating the way you look makes you actually gain weight more and keeps you from losing weight. The times in my life that I have lost the most weight without even really trying to do it have been those times when I am at peace with myself, when I've been able to look into a mirror and say, hey, I'm attractive, even if I was 60 pounds heavier. Being able to say I am a good person and I do things for society that make me valuable. It's having that self-respect that is based on who you are, not how you look. We're going to address each of these issues and how medically we can treat these, and how nutrition-wise ways you can treat them. So keep in touch and keep listening to Test Talk.